team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Nevada's offense trots out there to open this game. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses.
Now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the...
How do we not get that?
Got lucky that time.
Ooh, did the offense catch a break there? I don't know if that's just the jitters of playing in a playoff game or what, but that ball's on the ground in the first play. They're fortunate to get it back.
Should be our ball.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Grab behind the line, it's Kramer. He's going to lose yardage there. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So Florida State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. But another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And the Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. But I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The pocket breaking down. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Here as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today. That was almost a third sack and still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the tight end grabs it over the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
The short completion of the tight end. Here's out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Muscles past the defender. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. And the Noles will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw here. And they will score. Touchdown, Noles.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the runner takes off to his right. Spins away from defenders. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that run in the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense getting set, second down play here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to pass, it's Smith. Short connection to the tight end here. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. The receiver makes the catch. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a
touchdown Wolfpack as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings it down at the 26. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they get the completion. They get it back, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Catch made, big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Smith. Tries to get it to the running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Noles move into the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Dropping back, it's Smith. Throws it to the right. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They come to the line. They go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Defense is coming after him. Tries the right with a quick throw. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Seminoles look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Moles. This offense is still clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, it's play action. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Smith. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And they'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. First down, looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's got it in the open. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. And he quickly clocks it. They'll have a chance of tacking on 3 here before the break. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big
touchdown, Florida State. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Nevada's offense retakes the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Makes a nice move there. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Smith. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. Caught near the sideline. It's Miranda. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The sure hands, it's Miranda. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. 3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Single back, takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Here's the 2nd down play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Crosses. Touchdown, Seminoles. No chance to catch him here.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always He's one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. To the air, it's Smith. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. They bring the punter onto the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Handoff to the back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Powering through the defender. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles and going. They get the seam to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the Noles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Noles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They pressure him and sack him. Will be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt is down just inside the 30.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Leaning on the run game here late. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the 4th quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do. But now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good.
Florida State, 66. Nevada, 10.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pass not complete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Looks like they'll mark this near the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's a toss play to the right. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line and your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenge